Hello everyone and welcome to Trains on Tuesday. I hope you enjoyed that little bit of footage at the start here. You may have noticed in that footage that I've got a couple of covered hoppers here laying on their side. Quite a story with that. I was standing here at the controls backing a train into the yard, and I heard the unmistakable sound of a derailment. Now when I looked around, those two cars were on their side, and when I picked them up, I found that when they derailed, I don't know if you can see that, but the blue car has coupled into the steps at the end of this car, the grey car, and I can't find a way to get them apart. I don't know what I'm going to have to do. It's been well over a week now, and every time I look at it I don't get any further. Both cars are ones I want. There's the grey one here, my friend Roy in England. I took this to England and he weathered it for me. And the other one, an Alberta car, what we call a take a break car, and it's got the name of the town Irricana on it. And it's the only one of those I got. Anyway, isn't life fun? Anyway, get my little train here moving a bit quicker. One of the things I've been up to over the past week or so is I have these Walthers coil cars, steel coil cars. And when Walthers came out with these, they were kits, put them together. I've got about 6 of them, all different road names. Walthers also came out with steel coil loads. We'll have a closer look at those in a moment. Grey plastic, of course, quite nice. They've got grain in the end, indicating this wrapped steel coils, but for many years, possibly as many as 20 years, I've had those sitting there in grey plastic, wondering what I can paint them with to make them look like steel coils. Either I'm slow or I'm very patient. 20 odd years. Anyway, for another project on the pulp mill actually, I went to my local Michael's store and I came across this Craft Smart tin. Multi-surface premium ultra bright metallic acrylic paint. And I think it does a wonderful job on these coils. Hopefully we're in focus, but like I say, we'll take a closer look at these in a moment. I paint them up with that tin and it comes up nice and shiny. It's not like silver. Silver just doesn't look right on these things. But anyway, I'll do that tin. Use the panel line marker, black, on the straps and on the ends, and that gives a slightly darker effect. And there's the effect in the cars. Grey plastic to roll steel. I like it. Okay, on to the pulp mill project. It's still ongoing. Here's a couple of spare pieces from the building in the yellow tan coloured plastic, and I have this acrylic paint called Phthalo Green, Thalo Green, and tested that on there. Not bad. I tried a white wash over it and didn't like that, so I won't be putting a white wash over the finished product. Now this one here I spray painted with the dark grey, then I painted a light grey strip down the side, and then I put the phthalo green over it. Too dark here, but this is just about right for what I want, so pretty excited about that. But what it means is, having spray painted all the sides of the building in the dark grey, I've now got to go over it all with the light grey. That light grey, this grey here, which I've put on the bottom as a first coat on the concrete, that grey is just about right for what I saw on the internet looking at our local pulp mill for the sides of the building. Anyway, once that's all done, then I can mask off and do the phthalo green across the top all the way around the building. So it's ongoing. Also, while we're on the pulp mill subject, going through some of my stash of things to build, I came across a wood chip truck. That's a resin kit. I don't have much experience with resin, but I looked at the instructions, it shouldn't be too bad. And there's a chip load to go on top of it, wood chip load. This came from a very good friend, sadly passed away. It was in his estate sale. So I look forward to building that. So, in addition to that, this week I have been testing the track plan at the pulp mill. So we'll go take a look at that and see how the track plan works for switching the cars there. Okay, one more time with the Rocky Mountaineer and we're on our way. So here's a close-up look of the steel coils, the grey plastic in the foreground and the tin steel in the background. And for you, Sparky, that's a Conrail car, but you're not getting that one. Not yet, anyway. Maybe one day. Okay, the scenario here is that a train is on its way with loaded pulp cars, wood chip cars, and some empty box cars. And in the meantime, we've got empty wood chip cars and pulp cars, empty tank car, and 2 loaded box cars. So the switcher is going to get these ready to go, and then the other train will arrive, switch out its cars, or drop them off, pick up the train to go from here. It will leave, and then the switcher will switch the cars into their appropriate positions, the new cars. So here we go. And there we go. That was a very basic switching of the pulp mill. We didn't even touch the propane facility. They've got empty tank cars to go as well. It's tight, it's very tight. I could do with quite a lot more room. Anyway, that's it for this one. See you again next time for Trends on Tuesday. Bye for now, everyone.